that Jennifer is going to be sharing with everybody. But AHAVA's here at HSN. We're so glad that they're back. So anyway, they're the only company that actually sits on the edge of the Dead Sea. They're the manufacturers. They are the ones that put together the formulations. They package everything and ship it directly to us.
Ladies, who has time to do their makeup for a whole hour? I'm gonna teach you how to do your makeup in 1 minute or less using very simple products. So first, we're going to conceal. Of course, we have to conceal under eye circles. We're gonna go into hyperpigmentation, like I have this little spot here. We're gonna go underneath the eyes, and we're going to just move this concealer throughout our face so it looks like we have a flawless complexion. From there, I'm going to put on a little bit of a nice sheen to my eyelid. I'm gonna take a creamy champagne color and I'm just gonna put it on my lids so they look alive. We're always rushing. You just wanna do one little swipe. And then I'm going to take my blush. Blush is so important. It's gonna make you look alive. Creamy blushes just look so natural. So you're gonna smile. And on the apples of my cheeks, I'm going to just hit them like this and work it in so it looks a healthy glow. Just gonna spread it out. And then conveniently on the other end is my highlighter. Just gonna highlight the top of my cheeks. So I really want that dewy glow. Makes you look healthy when you're rushing out the door. And then I'm going to just put on a little bit of a lip gloss to give me that healthy glow. And you don't want to forget your mascara. Your mascara makes you look awake and it makes you look alive. That's your makeup in 1 minute.
All right, well, we are thrilled every time AHAVA visits the Beauty Report, and they're not here that often. And tonight, we're bringing the Dead Sea to your bathroom. And an offer I've never had the chance to talk about, where it's a buy one, get one. And you know AHAVA, when you think about the highest end department stores, the most beautiful high-end spas use their product because they are the only company that sits at the edge of the Dead Sea, where they not only harvest the water, but the mud, 12 unique minerals that only AHAVA has. You can't find them anywhere else in the world. And they are the only company that harvests directly right there from the Dead Sea. They manufacture, they have their R&D, their executive offices right there, and then they ship it to us. So tonight, it's a buy one, get one. You just choose, it's the jumbo size of the AHAVA Dead Sea Mineral Bath and Salt Duo here. So you just choose whether you want the beautiful lavender, buy one, you get a second one absolutely for free. This is your final chance. You love the beautiful eucalyptus. This is my favorite. Buy one, get one for free. And then for those of you that don't want a scent, we have this for you, what we're calling our natural. So again, you just choose your fragrance. It's $11. Beth Ann Catalano is joining us, who's the president and CEO of AHAVA North America. She's also part of the CEW for Women.
Yes.
You are everywhere, and you look fabulous, lady in red.
Thank you very much.
Look stunning.
Red is great. You probably look great in red, too.
Oh, you look phenomenal.
Thank you.
Anyway, we're glad that you're here tonight because this duo never offered before a buy one, get one.
This is not your drugstore brand.
Absolutely not.
For all the reasons that you just said, and you know AHAVA so well, Amy, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes,
I love this
everything
brand.
is harvested at the Dead Sea. And the difference about AHAVA is this blend of the minerals from the Dead Sea that we use and that we put into every single product that AHAVA has. It's a proprietary blend. It's a blend that only AHAVA has. It's patented. It's like a cocktail of all the different minerals of the Dead Sea. And it's very, very concentrated, and it's not salty, meaning that the water doesn't carry a lot of sodium like other drugstore bath salts. And bathing is in. Like, bathing is very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Me time is in now, too.
Oh, thank God. I'm tired of you time. I need some me time.
Well, we like to think of ourselves at AHAVA as the bathing baristas.
Oh,
the very
fabulous.
specialists that understand what it takes to make a bath really great. So, we can't go to the Dead Sea tonight, but I'm bringing the Dead Sea to you. How's that?
Okay, I love it.
So what I'm sharing with Amy is the Dead Sea water. This, though, is New York City tap water. So I'm going to put this on the back of your left hand, just to show you the difference.
Okay.
Now, what you're going to see is that the water itself does not stay together as a drop. It does not absorb into the skin. And remember, this is the water that's used in your drugstore brand, in your bath salts.
Okay.
So if you'd like to try to massage that in, you'll see that it's wet. and you'll see that it's really kind of runny, but it's wet.
Right.
This, though, is the proprietary blend from the Deadsea. This is what's in every AHAVA product. Be our skincare that's on AHAVA, that's on HSN.com. Every single product we have has this blend. This is called the osmoter water, and you can see that it stays together as a drop because the moisture is binding. And you can see as you touch it and you play with it there, it's going to start to absorb. So what does that mean when it comes to bath salts? Most bath salts...
Are you kidding me?
It feels like a serum, and it's water. It's Deadsea water. This is what's so outrageous and so special about
It feels
AHAVA.
like a serum,
Yeah,
like a dry oil.
So when you use the AHAVA bath salts, you're not getting out of a bath that has you feeling really crawly and dry, and most of the drugstore brands, they have table salt in them. And maybe they say Deadsea salt, and they probably have a little fairy dusting of Deadsea salt. But the majority of the content of the ingredients is sodium chloride, which is table salt. Think about using and bathing in table salt. You're going to get out of your bath probably more relaxed with warm water, but you're also going to feel very, very dry, and you'll go running for your body lotion.
Absolutely.
With AHAVA, even though they're bath salts, are salts because of the Deadsea water that we just shared with you. It helps to hydrate the skin. It helps to strengthen the skin, and it really energizes the skin. But most of all, it moisturizes the skin. And if you can believe that in a bath salt, you have to try these. You get out of the bath feeling relaxed, but very hydrated. You'll want to put your triple body lotion on by AHAVA, promise, but you will not feel like you are crawling and your skin feeling really, really dry.
And you know what, you're right, it is time for a little bit of me time. And I think so many of us, I started boxing and doing this workout program.
Cool.
So when I do relax in the hot tub, it's like, oh my gosh, I really want to relax, but I've tried salts, particularly Epsom salt, and it was great to help release, some of the fluid in my muscles, my swollen feet from standing. I got out of that shower, my skin looked like a prune.
Right.
A raisin. It dried up so much. Yes, it helped alleviate some of the, the swelling but I'm telling you, my skin, for days it was dry.
Yeah.
Days.
And if you're putting a body lotion on top of that dry skin, all you're doing is making a greasy skin on the top.
Oh, it's horrible.
So a couple things about the bath salts that are very, very cool. Treat yourself to a scrub. And what I love to do is that AHAVA makes the most wonderful, precious desert oil that's on hsn.com. And we mix it with the salts, and it becomes a scrub that you can exfoliate those legs that get so dry so quickly. You can use it as a spa manicure. That would be a nice exfoliant also, as well as a pedicure. It comes in lavender, which is soothing and calming, and you're gonna get a dreamy sleep by having a bath after the lavender.
Gosh, is that delicious?
The eucalyptus is probably what you'd like.
Yeah, I love it. Love the eucalyptus.
And
love it.
That's a great post-workout bath because it still helps to relax you, but yet it helps the skin to energize. And yeah, it's a wooden cap, so we do everything so beautifully.
Oops.
So.
Oh.
And we also have natural for those that just love to have a bath that has no scent whatsoever. And you know what?
And it's buy one, get one free. It's not $22 for one huge vat. You get 2 of these. I mean, 2.
I know.
I still can't get over when I think about that because, walking into Saks or in some of the highest end department stores, you'll see one of these for $22. One. You get 2 of these today.
And they definitely...
For $22. That's what's so remarkable.
It's very beautiful.
The natural, what is the natural?
This is eucalyptus, too.
Oh, my God.
They're both eucalyptus.
I'm telling you, it's absolutely...
It's energizing,
You have got to try these, and it's only here at HSN where it's a buy one, get one. And this is your big finale chance to go ahead and pick these up. So if you are someone right now, maybe your feet or your legs swell a little bit throughout the day. Maybe you're somebody that says, you know what, I need to add moisture into my tub, because you're right, when you get out of the tub, your skin feels like it's too small on your body, right? Because your skin's so dry. This is the perfect way to add moisture while you're bathing.
While you're bathing.
Because our water's dehydrating us.
Well, okay, so I'm glad you brought that up, because when you were a little girl and your mom put you in the bathtub,
yes,
and you were there playing and having a great old time.
With the bubbles and all that, yeah.
What happened after you were there for a while?
Your skin shrivels up.
Right, it prunes.
Right.
And that's because your body is losing moisture. It's dehydrating. So that's the reaction of the fingertips or the nerve endings in the fingers to moisture loss. That will never happen if you go to the Deadsea and swim. You will never, ever, ever have a pruning. You can stay there for as long as you want, and you would never feel that dryness. And once again, that is the difference about AHAVA. AHAVA puts moisture into every product. It's bound into the products through that proprietary blend, the blend that only AHAVA has of the Deadsea minerals that make us very, very special. And I love the fact that you brought up everything is made at the Deadsea. Right. We don't, bring it to a lab somewhere and, remanufacture and that sort of thing. We are the source. We're very natural. And actually, I didn't share this with you, but our products are vegan too.
And they're vegan products. Again, it's $11. We see so many of you ordering this. You can see how fast these are selling. It's a buy one, get one. It's a BOGO. So do you choose? Here's your choices. We've got the lavender for those of you that have a little hard time falling asleep or the day's been very stressful. You need to pick this one up. We also have the eucalyptus. So again, you get two. Buy one, get one. You get two, that's right there. There's the eucalyptus. Boy, I'm a hot mess tonight.
That's okay.
Do not glue down for Amy.
You need a bath.
I know. Isn't that the truth? So there you go. There it is in the eucalyptus. And then we also have it for you in the natural, which doesn't have any fragrance at all. We have close to 500 of you ordering it. Last chance, it's $11. I'm glad you're able to pick it up here today. Thank you so much, Beth Ann.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having us.
Stunning.
Well, I love this. I have to.
Does she not? How beautiful. Anyway, you're welcome back anytime. Thank you so much. I would like that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for all of your orders. We've got a couple more surprises coming up for everyone tonight. In fact, Nikki Tutorial is standing by. You know who she is. She's one of the biggest beauty bloggers,